as being the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was while he was here, I don't know if people realize it, he took a lot of hate. There's a lot of artists that was throwing some shots.
Definitely.
All right? I never heard you talk about what it was like when you had Wu-Tang, Boot Camp Clik, original.
Yeah.
Y'all put hands on them niggas, didn't you? Y'all put hands on them boot clamp niggas.
Nah, that's it, yo.
No, y'all put hands on the original gun clap.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? You all right over there?
That's what she cooking. I got water. It's making my eyes water too. Yo, shut up.
It was a lot of New York artists at the time that threw shots at Big.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel about that? Especially in the city.
Big was hurt behind that shit, man. He ain't like that shit. You know what I mean? Because he felt like he wasn't doing nothing to do that. And he didn't give himself that status. That's what the Source did that. The Source did that photo shoot. They gave him that title. Like, yo, bro, you the king of New York. B.I. ain't never say that. Like,
he said the Black Frank White hitters. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Black Frank White. And, you know, every rapper would talk that talk like, ain't nothing wrong. I can't get mad at you for saying you number one. You should say that. What rapper you know gonna be like, yo, yeah, I'm number 2, number 3, no, cool. Like, no. When you say you KOB, how can I be mad at that? That's how you feel, and that's the energy you want to present to the world, and you feel like you're doing that, and that's your thing. Why would I be mad at how you feel?
Right.
And if it's helping you progress and to make you do things, like, what am I supposed to tell you? Nah, you can't say that because he's that. Nah. If you feel that way, because we all be kings. So, you know, you can't look at it that way. But the Source made Big that. And some people, yeah, they took a disliking to that.
I always remember this video. The original gun clappers, right? Yeah. OGC. Mm-hmm. They had a video where they had like a person playing Big.
Yeah,
a person
dressed
playing
up like
Kim,
Junior Mafia,
and they pulled you off the stage.
Kicking us off the stage, pulled the wig off, and...
Be honest with me. I need you to be honest with me.
I will, because those my niggas to this day. Yeah, so I will.
No, we're not talking about Tech and Steel.
Yeah, of course. I'm talking about in general, but all of them. Like,
be clear. All right? Anybody got their jaw broke?
I don't know if nobody got their jaw broke, but it was...
Somebody got their jaw tapped.
Yeah.
One time for the... Come on.
It was an altercation.
Listen.
It was an altercation with that. We're not going to...
No, listen. Big would not respond on record, but it was a lot of business getting handled off record, right?
Yeah.
One time. A lot of business getting handled. Woo! One time for the businessman.
Let me ask you, ain't that like...
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about, especially when you know you ain't done nothing, you ain't do nothing wrong. Big didn't do nothing wrong in that situation. That's why we could talk about it now, because they talked about it. You know what I mean? Like the person that occurred with talked about it on the interview before. He explained what it was.
What he said? He got his ass whipped.
He said how it. He said how.
What is it? Come on, he said all right.
He said he was in the studio and some niggas came up in that studio
wearing Junior Mafia shirts.
Yeah, and they wearing big shit in.
Woo!
And called B.I. right there. B.I. was like, yo, what's up? Like, you going, like, can we talk? Are you going? And at that time, that person wasn't trying to talk. Right? Like, B.I. wanted it, like, yo, my nigga, we jumped out the window. My bad, my nigga. But I heard the nigga was on the phone like, what up? B.I. like, put my man back on the phone. B.I. said, yo, man, y'all do what y'all do. I ain't like how that sounded. And that was it. I was in the lab with B.I.
Right.
When all this was going on. So I'm in the studio with B.I. I just click and niggas come back like nothing ever happened. Get back in there. Yo, what's the drink? And next thing you know, we hear the next day about something that happened. And that's just what it was. And at the end of the day, we ain't diss niggas and we ain't foul. B.I. was hurt like, yo, my nigga, I fuck with y'all. Why y'all why y'all dissing me? You know what? You know what that whole situation was?
What?
Because for the Get Money remix, you could be as good as the best of them, but they must have had the song before we knew they had the song, and B.I. used the song, right?
So be clear who we talking about. We talking about OGC.
OGC, yeah.
This was a group that was out in the late 90s,
Yeah.
mid 90s.
And they must have did that song too. And they must have felt like we jacked them. But we didn't. First of all, we both jacked somebody because that hook is from a Jamaican song.
That's right.
So
Right.
we kind of both took the song.
Right.
B.I. is Jamaican. I'm sure he didn't hear the record or didn't know that because we wouldn't do something that somebody else did. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but without us knowing that, they just went out the window and just straight made a video. Like dissing us, you know, kicking us off the stage, and like treating us like we was like, I was hurt behind that.
He
Like,
probably wanted attention too.
I
saw that video. I was in
yeah.
prison and saw that video on MTV. Then I got the call. So don't worry about it. Them niggas got worked over.
You know what I mean? And
That's Stowaway.
that's just how, that's just how things happen. But I'm sitting back, just sitting like, yo, that's what happened, and you hear things. But this is how niggas was running around in the 90s, man. That's why they called it the grimy 90s. Some shit was really raw back then.
It was different.
Okay, I'm gonna throw another one at you. This is folklore. I don't know if it's true. It's folklore. I'm gonna just throw this at you. Stuff that's just hanging.
Whoa.
You know, you just hear shit and you just in the back corridors of a dorm room somewhere. Did y'all pack Shine up?
Nah, man.
Oh, you missed the facial expression before.
Shout out to my dog Shine, man.
Nobody pack Shine up?
Nah. No, it was a situation that happened in the city with Shine.
I like Shine, man.
Yeah,